I had just dried my hands from washing dishes when my phone buzzed. On the screen, Mom. Strange. She never called on weeknights, knowing I was usually in the kitchen making dinner. But her voice, it was different. Tight. Urgent. Anna, she said quickly, almost in a whisper. Listen carefully. Do exactly what I say. No questions. Her words tumbled out, sharp, deliberate. Set up a camera in your living room. Hide it well, somewhere on the bookshelf. Then leave. Tell your husband you're staying with a friend tonight. Whatever happens, don't stay home. I froze. Mom, what? Is this some kind of joke? Anna, I'm begging you. You know I don't panic. I'll explain later. Just trust me. My chest tightened. This wasn't one of her superstitions. Since childhood, I'd seen her gut feelings come true in terrifyingly accurate ways. So, with trembling hands, I dug out our old action camera from the storage closet. Carefully, I wedged it between the books, aimed at the sofa and table. The blue light blinked. Recording. My husband was still at work. I typed him a message, going to Vika's. Spending the night. 5 minutes later, his reply popped up, okay. Enjoy your girls' night. But I didn't go. Instead, I parked my car down the street, phone in hand, eyes locked on the live feed. My pulse thundered. At 9:17 p.m., the door opened. His footsteps. Familiar. My husband. But he wasn't alone. Beside him walked a tall, elegant woman in a red dress. My stomach dropped. I knew her. Lena. My friend. The one who once cried in my kitchen after her divorce. The one I trusted with secrets. And now here she was. Laughing. Tossing her heels onto my carpet like she owned the place. Well, did you miss me? She purred, wrapping her arms around his neck. You can't imagine how much, he smirked, kissing her. I watched, numb, as he poured wine, my crystal glass, our anniversary playlist humming in the background. Then Lena asked, did Anna believe you? Of course, he chuckled. She thinks I'm at work. She even signed the power of attorney without realizing. Next week, I'll file for divorce. She leaves with nothing. Lena's laugh cut through me like a knife. And how will you explain? Oh, I'll tell her the love is gone. Or that I found a real woman. Anna's too plain, no fire, no ambition. Just soup pots and house chores. She can run back to her mommy. My hands gripped the steering wheel until my knuckles turned white. The screen blurred through my tears. It wasn't just betrayal. It was cold, calculated. A conspiracy. And still, I loved him. Up until that very second. But love broke into pieces. I hit save recording. Everything was captured. Every word. And suddenly, something inside me shifted. I wasn't a victim anymore. Half an hour passed. I sat in the car, wrapped in the silence of the night city. Betrayal burned through me, but beneath it, clarity. I will not crawl back home in tears. I'm not the same woman I was this morning. I replayed the video carefully. Every word stung. He mocked me, dismissed me. Yet I was the one who supported him when he lost his job. I worked double shifts so he could launch his business. And this was his gratitude. I sent the video to Mom. Her reply came instantly. You needed to see this for yourself. Are you ready to move forward? I answered with one word, yes. Within minutes, she texted me the name of a lawyer she trusted. I called. His deep voice was calm, professional. Do you have everything documented? He asked. Yes. Full conversation, date, time, faces. It's all visible. Perfect. We'll file for divorce. And if you allow, we'll pursue fraud and emotional damages. He won't walk away clean. For the first time that night, I exhaled. This wasn't the end. It was the beginning. 2 weeks later, the court date arrived. Vadim walked in wearing his best suit, a smug smile plastered on his face. Lena on his arm, as if they were attending an award ceremony. He even winked at me. You could have left with dignity, Anna, he whispered. Why drag this out? I said nothing. My fingers closed tightly around the flash drive in my pocket. The judge entered. Proceedings began. My lawyer spoke. Your Honor, we request to submit video evidence, clear proof of the defendant's fraud, conspiracy, and deliberate emotional harm. All eyes turned to us. The judge nodded. The screen lit up. And there it was. Vadim's voice, confident, cruel. She signed everything. Next week, I'll file for divorce. Lena's laugh. His sneer. The courtroom fell silent. I watched as color drained from his face. Lena's lips trembled. The judge's brow furrowed. So you admit you plan to deceive and exploit your wife for financial gain? His lawyer tried to object, but the judge silenced him. Enough. It's clear. Then the judge looked at me. Mrs. Anisimova, would you like to file a counterclaim? I rose to my feet. My voice steady. Strong. Yes, Your Honor. For fraud, emotional damages, and transfer of half the business built with my personal funds. The verdict came a week later. Justice. Compensation. Half the business. But more importantly, my freedom. When I walked out of court, Lena stood in tears. Vadim couldn't meet my eyes. I held my head high. And you know what? Mom was right. Sometimes, to become strong, all it takes is stepping out of your own apartment and pressing record.